County Commissioner Tim Burns, and I'm here with Sandy Dorey from Oakland County Parks, who's going to talk about the park system's adaptive recreation programs. Thanks for being on the show today.
Great, it's nice being here.
Can you tell us a little bit about what adaptive recreation programs are?
Adaptive recreation is for programs for people with disabilities.
Okay. And why do they call it adaptive recreation rather than disability in some form of the word?
It's a more positive term. It's adaptive. A lot of the sports, we actually adapt them with different equipment, so it just kind of caught on.
Okay. And what are some of the services and programs that we do have available through the adaptive recreation program?
Currently we offer 3 tracks with it, which is developmental disabilities. In that track we offer programs like socials, sports, kids drop-in gym programs. We offer programs for people with physical disabilities, your spinal cord injury and cerebral palsy. With those, we have a disabled sports team, wheelchair basketball, sled hockey, and we have affiliations with that through national organizations, Blaze Sports America, and the Paralympics.
Okay.
And then we do inclusive recreation also, too, which is including people in all of our programs and services.
And what do you mean by including people into the...
So if you have a child that has a disability, like today we got a phone call, we have a child that would like to participate in swimming, but they need a little bit more support during the swim lesson. So we actually provide either a staff or volunteer to support them. So we try to accommodate people into all of our programs.
Wow, that's really great. And what are some of the specific programs or services you might have available for the southern part of the county, specifically maybe the Clawson, Troy, Royal Oak area?
Right. Most of our adaptive rec programs do focus down in the south end of the county. Most of our partnerships are in that area. We have socials coming up. I know we have a park at the City Park this summer.
Okay.
We have a social at Clawson City Park. We do programs at Red Oaks, City of Royal Oak.
Okay.
We work with Boys and Girls Club, and we do a program every Saturday morning during the school year with Boys and Girls Club, which is just a drop-in program.
Okay. And I know that you have a program that deals with golf and letting people with disabilities be able to go out, get on the golf courses. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's actually a threefold program. We do lessons at the City of Southfield. We utilize their golf pros, and then our rec therapists, along with volunteers, support those people during golf lessons.
Okay.
We take them out onto the course on Tuesday mornings at Red Oaks.
Okay. That's in Madison Heights, right?
And that's Madison Heights.
Okay.
And then this past week we actually did the Warren Orlick Golf Outing, where we pair 2 people with disabilities with 2 people without disabilities. And that's a great awareness thing for the people without disabilities and also the general public that's golfing, to see that anybody can golf.
Right. Now I saw that there was a special golf cart, it looked like, or some other equipment for this.
Actually, we do have quite a bit of disabled equipment available through the county. What you're talking about is our single rider golf carts. We have 6 of them. 2 of them are based at Red Oaks, and the rest of the golf courses each have 1 at those. And that allows a person with a disability to transfer from their wheelchair to the golf cart and go through the whole golf course right up onto the green and play that game. Some of the other things we have is we have trail chairs. We have a Go Bike program. With that, we have hand cycles, so a person that doesn't have use of their legs can actually pedal that.
Okay.
And at the pools, there's transfer chairs where you transfer out of your wheelchair into a chair that you go into the water so you don't damage your wheelchair.
Oh, great.
So we're looking at purchasing more adaptive equipment to allow everyone to participate in our programs.
And I guess we're even starting a hockey program this winter?
I'm not sure if we're actually doing a few clinics.
Okay.
We did one this past spring, and we had 8 to 10 kids that were interested. So we're looking at doing a couple more clinics. The big problem with sled hockey is getting ice time.
Okay. And talking about the Red Oaks and the golf there, we also have the Red Oaks Water Park. Is there any special programs through the water park for the
We actually
kids?
do have a program. It's in August where we do a social, where we provide some music and dinner for the people with disabilities as well as their families. And last year we had over 400 people attend that.
Oh, great. And you also do a program involving people taking the kids up in airplanes. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, that's the Dreams and Wings program. We've been doing that for 3 years. Dreams and Wings approached us to partner with them. They provide all the airplanes and the fuel, and then we coordinate the registration and provide lunch and activities for the kids. And we actually take kids with disabilities up into the airplanes. They get to fly the planes, and 2 of their family members get to ride along with them. It's a great program.
Wow, it really does sound like a great program. Now, what else is going on up at Waterford Oaks? I guess there's a new playground that's being developed.
Actually, July 7th, we're doing a dedication to our new totally accessible playground. We received a grant through Access to Recreation, a matching grant, and it's a Michigan landscape playground, which it's different from most of your accessible playgrounds. It's got like a rowboat that you can go into and a cabin, and it's got rocks that you climb up. So it's not your traditional swing set. It's a more imaginary play swing set.
Right. Now, when you say accessible, what differentiates that from, say, the normal playscape you might see at a regular park?
What's really neat about this is that you can get through the whole playscape with using your wheelchair. One of the problems is not just a child with a disability, but it's the parents with a disability that has a child that's maybe able-bodied that runs up to the top to where the slide is, and they have no way to get their child down. This, they can actually wheel up there and get to their child if their child changes their mind.
Yeah, that's you think of the children, the people doing the service, but you don't think of the parents. That's
grandma
really,
and grandpa go. They can. It's a slope right up there, so they can actually take their grandchild there to utilize that.
Right. And I guess there's also through the park system a pontoon boat or different ways that we allow people to experience getting on the water or fishing.
Yes, we have fishing. We have the adaptive fishing poles where they automatically release out and reel back automatically. And then we do another grant from Access to Recreation was a pontoon boat. And what we do there is we take people with disabilities out onto the pontoon boat, and we do fishing and different things as a day trip. I know that... If
anyone wants more information about participating or helping a child or a family member or a friend get involved with one of these programs, how would they get in touch with you?
The easiest way is to call my office direct, and my direct line is 248-858-7596, or you can get a hold of us by email, which is dorys@oakgov.com, or there's a listing of all of our programs on destinationoakland.com, or check out our Facebook page now too.
Great. Well, that's a lot of very useful information. I appreciate the great work you're doing for all the residents of Oakland County and putting on these services and programs, which are very valuable. And I want to thank you for being on the show today.
Oh, great. It was fun being here.
And I'm County Commissioner Tim Burns. You're watching Oakland Connection.